evening, I'm Don Shriver. The top of the news tonight, a general alarm fire this evening swept through the Summit Township Fire Control Center, gutting the building, leaving 4 homeless, injuring 4 firemen, and causing an estimated $150,000 damage. The center, a historic landmark located on Town Hall Road, dispatches emergency calls for fire departments which serve more than 20,000 persons. We have more on the story in this report from Eric Johnson.
Tonight, the Summit Township Fire Control Center is in ruins, its radio equipment destroyed, the living quarters for Mr. and Mrs. William Gaston and their 4 children a pile of rubble. The Gastons escaped injury as the fire broke out and was discovered shortly before 6 o'clock by dispatcher Bill Gaston. It was Bill Gaston who frantically called the Perry Hiway Hose Company and said he had a fire upstairs. After that call, Gaston's radio went dead. The flames spread and his family left the house. Perry Hiway Fire Chief Rick Robie was one of the first on the scene, and as the flames continued to spread, he talked to Action News.
He heard an explosion in the rear end of the house. By the time he got to the back end of it, the fire was coming out the wall and right down the hall after him. He put the call out for a structure fire at the fire control and he left.
What did you think?
I didn't know what to think at first, because this is something that you hope never happens, but it's happened.
Any injuries inside?
No, the dispatcher, Bill Gaston, was able to get out. I believe he did receive a minor burn to his hand. That would be the only injury inside. Now, we do have quite a few firemen with frostbite. We've had several with smoke inhalation, and we did have one fireman fall off a ladder. He slipped off the ladder.
Chief, any preliminary idea at all as to what happened, how it started?
Nothing at this time.
How about an eyeball assessment of the damage?
I don't even want to begin to think about that. We had equipment in there that dispatched the fire departments around here. That's totally ruined. The family's belongings are totally ruined. A lot of our fire department records, Perry Highways, was kept in this building.
All communication lines to the Fire Control Center were severed by the fire, and General Telephone Company rerouted those lines to the Mill Creek Fire Control. All of the communications lines are now back in service. For the Perry Hiway Hose Company especially, it was a sad loss tonight. Many of their records are gone. The control center, a former church, is literally in ashes. The center dispatched trucks and men from Perry Hiway, Wesleyville, Wattsburg, and the Cool Hose Company. Firemen remain at the scene at this hour. The exact cause of the fire is still not known. And now, meetings for the fire departments will begin. They must decide what to do about the emergency center, whether to build or lease a new building, and they must find living quarters for their tenant, Bill and Shirley Gaston, and their 4 children. A family which has operated the center for years, 24 hours a day. Eric Johnson, Jet TV, Action News.